Hello and welcome to the video. Today I'm in Kotor, Montenegro, and I'm outside the old Kotor town, which is surrounded by these walls here, and I'm actually staying inside the old town, so we'll go check that out later. But Kotor has been such a surprise. Basically, it seems to be the most popular place for tourists in Montenegro. I was in the capital, Podgorica, beforehand, but there weren't nearly as many tourists as there are here. And so, let's go check out the old town right now. The buildings and the stones are absolutely gorgeous because this place was not destroyed during World War II. Unlike Podgorica, which was more or less completely flattened. So that's why there's no really pretty buildings there anymore. But Kotor, especially in the old city, was not hit by nearly as many bombs during World War II. And it's gorgeous. So there's this little lake outside of the old walls, and you can actually get into the city through that little corridor there. And it's right next to the Bay of Kotor, which I think you can see a big cruise ship over there. But we're gonna go check that out later too and go for a dip there. So let's go check it out. It's been a cool time. Montenegro has been such a surprise. Actually, I wonder if we can get the good view here, but the old town of Kotor is right at the edge of this huge mountain range. So no one could come over from the other side. And it kind of insulated itself through the mountains back there, and then the walls that they built right here next to the bay. So really primely placed and makes it absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you some views from my Airbnb, but the views are like out of this world. They're like a cartoon book or like a fairy tale. It's almost hard to believe this is actually real. So this is how you get into the old town. Small little drawbridge here. So getting through here, it's a big tunnel, and then the buildings are just like this. Might be a little bit right now, but it comes out to all stone. The whole thing is built out of stone. Don't know when this was built, but definitely pretty old. So you can see here, like it's all old stone architecture there. Stone up the steps here, and everything up to the mountains there. And it's a very steep incline. But basically, in the old town, there's all sorts of little bars and restaurants. Like this place there, that place there. And the paths are really narrow and small and very kind of surreal to a degree. A lot of cats too. A lot of cats just in the old city, just hanging out. Tourists feed them a lot. But if you check it out, like a lot of people around here, a lot of tourists, and frankly a lot more than were ever in Podgorica. I was kind of surprised by how many tourists, I mean I'm a tourist as well, but how many tourists were here in Kotor. I really didn't know what to expect, but more than I expected. But I guess it's kind of popular to take a day trip or two from Dubrovnik, because we're not super far away from Croatia to come to Kotor. But it's absolutely gorgeous. Little steps like that. Get up. This is a hostel here. Old Town Hostel. More cats there. And a dog. But anyways, the old town is actually pretty small to walk around. Like the whole thing is walkable within 5-10 minutes. So it's small and compact, and that just makes it gorgeous. So let's check this out here. Like this is one of the main squares. A lot of restaurants in every square. But it's absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. There's an old church up there. So I'm staying over by the old church. So let's go check it out. And basically, I mean, the whole old city has more or less been turned into like tourist types things. So either like restaurants, bars, hotels. So it kind of lost the cultural feeling of not many local people seem to live here now. Which I guess, you know, that just kind of happens as time goes on and things become more popular. But it's too bad to a degree, because this is such a beautiful place. This is one of the main squares up here, right next to a big church. And the church has bells that go off every hour, and they're quite loud. So I'm staying right up there at this building, right, like literally you go through that hallway there, at the top floor there, the little balcony. I'll go show you in a few minutes. But basically, if you heard that bell at the top of the hour, that bell rings straight for like 2-3 minutes. Kind of tricky to sleep at nighttime, but it's a very beautiful church. Very beautiful. Haven't been in. Maybe we can go in, I don't know. Let's check it out. Entrance is €3. Ah, €3 to get in?
Yes.
Oh, okay, maybe later, thank you. So €3 to get in. Maybe later. Let's go explore a bit more. So the more popular areas of the town are closer to the edges, which we'll go down and see as well. But towards the back of the old town, there's a lot of really pretty old roads and not as many people or tourists walking around. So let's go check that out first. Bars all around, restaurants. But that looks kind of cool. Restaurant. Kotor has been pretty nice. So there's the old town here that goes out to the beach. And we're gonna go check out the beach too. The beach is like basically at the end of this, but really the old town is scattered with restaurants, bars, shops, hotels, museums. And then check out that view there. Like you can see it goes right out at the edge of the old town, right up to the mountains. Gorgeous. One thing that I have noticed so far, that Kotor is actually quite a bit more expensive than Podgorica. Oh, that's kind of cool. Check out these umbrellas out here. This thing. I didn't really know that's okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I feel like I've seen stuff like this before, but don't know exactly where. That's a bar. Big surprise. So, Kotor is kind of pretty expensive relative to Podgorica and other places I've been in Montenegro. Probably just because it's super touristy. Definitely super touristy. Like everywhere we go, we get to like little beautiful spots, squares. Let's see if we can squeeze through here. And it's full of restaurants and stuff. Another church here. This is a Montenegrin flag. One of the coolest flags in Montenegro. Don't know what flag that is. Might be Croatia. Maybe Croatia. I don't think so though. It's a flag. This church looks free. So maybe we'll check this one out. No photography. So that's a no. Anyways, the old town is really kind of small. Like really up here, this is the end of it. So we walked it in maybe what, 3-4 minutes. Very, very small, compact old town with a ton of stuff just layered throughout, like restaurants, hotels, things like that. Oh, that's another entrance to the church. It smells very like incense. Oh wow. Very pretty, very, very pretty. But definitely not allowed in there, that's for sure. Ooh, check this out. I wonder where this goes. Ooh. So we're at the edge now of the city. Well, of the city of Old Town. Then once we get out of Old Town, we get into New Town. And I think that's where we're gonna try to get to. However, we may have just stumbled into a dead end, unfortunately. Yeah, so check out this view. Just like peeking over the top there, the edge of the walls. I couldn't even see it, but I bet it's pretty. Cool place to hang out. Anyways, this is more or less what Old Town of Kotor looks like. We'll go check out my Airbnb, but I think first, let's go check out the beach and the newer town too. Maybe meet some people, talk about Kotor, you know, things like that. If we could get out. I'm somewhere in the back right corner of the city, and it's kind of like a maze to get out, but it's a really pretty maze. Like all of these bricks and stone. Oh, this kind of smells strong of something. But anyways, all these bricks and stone make this place so gorgeous. Like really out of a storybook or something like that. Let me see if we can get through here. Yeah, probably not supposed to be back here anyways, behind the church. But I think we found a way out. I think we did. Ooh. Yeah, we're back on the one of the main roads, and all the paths are like cobblestoned as well. Very pretty. Oh, let's go down here. This looks like a little market of some sorts. Shoes. Oh, soaps. I love soaps. Things handmade. Ooh, nice. Oh, magnets. Yeah. This is a little market. Paintings, things like that. Let's see. So we can find like a flag or something like that. I do like collecting flags. Wow, that's pretty. All the vines up there. Yeah, but let's go see if we can find a flag. So no flag, but I think I found the way out. Just down here, to the right, And then we should, in theory, be right out on the sea if I looked at the map correctly, which is always subject to go wrong. But no, wrong way. Wrong way. Dead end. We'll get it next time. I think I know where to go. Just took a wrong little alleyway. And that's why I like the old city is all full of very, very small alleyways. It's so cool. It's so old. Like everything's so wide nowadays. That's hello. That's it's, you don't really see places like this anymore with like small little alleyways. It's nice. It's nice to kind of just explore and get lost in it. Here we go. Here we go. So this is one of the exit main squares. Right there you can see the mountains, the whole thing. And guess what we found? The exit right here. That's some pretty fancy hotel. But yeah, all in all, a very, very small old town. And so yeah, you gotta pay a bit more to stay in the old town. I think I'm paying like maybe 60 a night for like 2 nights, excuse me, in Old Town Kotor. And sure, that's definitely like a lot more than I tend to spend doing this type of stuff. But I think it's worth it because one, I'm only here for a short amount of time. And two, as soon as I get out of my Airbnb, I'm right in the heart of everything, which is exactly where I want to be. Oh, actually, this might not be an exit. This might be the way up to the walls. Something like that. There's some toilets. Yeah, I think this is the walls actually. Let's check this out anyways. Just goes to show how much or how little I know about walking around. Wow, this is pretty. So here, this is the edge of Old City. You can see that a bit better. The cruise ship there. But this is Kotor, really. Kotor. Ooh, I think I'm saying it right. But you got huge, huge mountains on the edge there. And the city is nestled in the back of those mountains. And that gold thing over there, that church, that's where we were just a minute ago. And the old city is like just a very, very compact stone town built right there, and so surrounded by these walls. So where we started was at the edge of those walls over there, and just back there was all the old city that we kind of got lost in. And this is the edge of the walls again, which lead right out to the Bay of Kotor, which is right there. So let's go see if we can get down and get into the water, because I love swimming. It's called the Bay of Kotor, and it connects right to the Adriatic Sea, which flows into the Ionian Sea. And this must be part of the bay down there too, or a bit of a lagoon. Actually, okay, looking at this, looks like there's no easy way out this way. So I think we gotta go back and find one of the main exits. Let's go do that. This is how we get out here. Big tunnel here, which I didn't see. I must have missed that. But there's only a few ways to get in and out of the old town. I think it's must be this guy here, and then where we were down there. Pretty fortified entrance there. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So now we're right next to the Bay of Kotor. Beach is down here for a bit. Let's go check it out. Now we're out of Old Town. This is kind of New Town Kotor. Beach is right over there. Let's cross the road. Ooh. Don't want to get killed. Here we go. Squeeze through here, and we got the beach right up here. Montenegro in total has been such a surprise. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's definitely exceeded expectations. Overall, it's been super friendly people. Absolutely gorgeous sights. Like a week ago, I didn't even know the town of Kotor existed. And wow, check this out. So you got all these boats around here. This is the Bay of Kotor. Boats, and then the big ship up there, the cruise ship. I wonder where that's going to. But see, check out this water here. Ooh, that's perfect swimming water. You do a boat tour. Damn, that'd be fun. And now this is like a big park area that goes down to the water to swim. And let's go do that, because I've heard that once you get swimming in the water, you got such a good view, because you're kind of in a bay surrounded by the mountains, which is pretty cool. So we're here at the beach. Check it out. Check it out. Let's go drop off our stuff and hop in. See what it looks like from the water. I really don't have much with me, just like a key, my shoes. Actually, I don't even have a towel. That's probably a bad idea, but I'll air dry. Much more of a pebbly beach than a sandy beach. Probably because we're more in like a bay, more so than anything else. Wow, water's pretty good. Water is pretty good. Let me just check my pockets. Ooh, I do have something in my pockets. Too late now. Ah, just a piece of paper. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Oof. This is crazy to be in the ocean right next to the mountains like this. This is kind of like I really didn't realize how mountainous, oh, it gets deep fast, how mountainous, like I gotta paddle now. Ooh, or swim. Ooh, it is salt water. I mean, that makes sense because it comes, like, this is a little inlet that comes right from the sea, the Adriatic. But I love how it's surrounded by mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen anything like this before. And the sun back there. Ah. Whew. Most tourists that I've met here so far are European, so not too many Americans. That feels so good. But yeah, I'm American, but also Irish at the same time. I got dual citizenship. But at least in Montenegro, I've met a lot of German folks, a lot of British folks. But actually, I don't think any Americans yet. This beach really isn't too crowded, but Kotor definitely has beaten my expectations. Oh, let's go swimming now. Honestly, I had no idea really what to expect from this place, but I love it. This is so fun. Ooh. Kind of wavy actually, maybe from the boats. Oh wow, this water is so clean too, and it's kind of peculiar too, because like you can't see the sea, so you'd expect it to be kind of fresh water, but it's not. I'm always surprised when I dunk in my head, it comes back salty. Wow, this is so much fun. Now if I drop my GoPro here, I'm really screwed. I lose all my footage and all the other videos I've taken, which have been like 8 in the last few weeks. So even now that I'm out pretty deep, can't drop this. Can't drop this. That'd be very, very high stakes. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is nice. Ah. Cool. Some of my favorite things to do in water is just to float on my back. I was doing this in Greece for a long time, just floating on my back, enjoying the waves. And I love doing it here too. Wow, this is cool. It's so refreshing. It's good. It's a good time. Hey. Hi. Ooh. Not too many folks in the water either. Just me and a few other folks. So let's head back in. Before I drop this, basically, if I drop this, I'd lose everything I've been working for the past few weeks. That'd be horrible. Hindsight, probably a bad idea to go swimming without like a little attachment from my GoPro to my wrist. I should get that at some point. But wow, that was so much fun. So much fun. What a beautiful, beautiful sight here. Looks like my things have yet to be stolen, which is always a good sign. So I've only got one more day here, and if I was staying longer, I'd definitely get a boat tour and check out more of the bay, because that seems like a fun thing to do. But really, gotta get going. Got a bus tomorrow to Dubrovnik, and then check out the plans to check out Croatia for a few days, and then go up to Bosnia. So yeah, whew, Bay of Kotor. Super cool, fun place. Looks like that's a hostel there too, right above me. I think it's called like the Montenegrin hostel for you. Oh, you can rent like paddle boards or kayaks or whatever you want and use it on the lake, or not the lake, the bay. It sounds pretty fun. But anyways, let's go check out my apartment, my Airbnb. I want to show you. It's gorgeous. The views are absolutely incredible. Like the views, for the same views in America, you'd have to pay hundreds of dollars a night for, but in Montenegro, I think I'm paying like between 50 and 55, something like that. And it's incredible. So anyways, let's go. Oh, wow, check it out. I don't know if you can see, but up there, it looks like the walls from the city go all the way into the mountain pretty high. Ooh, bees. I didn't realize that before. That'd be quite the hike. It looks like they go all the way basically up to the top of the mountain there. I bet you can hike it. I haven't looked into it. This is the first time I've actually seen that the walls go that high. So if you're looking for a hike, you can do that too. I probably won't do it, but that's pretty cool. I didn't expect the walls to go all the way up into the mountain. I thought the mountain was just the natural barrier, but it's the mountain and the walls. Here's a better view. You can see it now. Kind of like snakes up the side of the mountain there, diagonally with little like outposts along the way. Hadn't seen that before. All right, we're back in Old Town. The walls here, you can kind of see they go all the way back, and it's a duck pond. That's pretty cool. Duck perch too. Ooh, a lot of people here. Let's get out of the way. Out of the way. I'm always surprised. I just came to look at the ducks. Didn't expect to be caught in a lot of people. Let's go back through the gates. Back through the old gates. Clock tower there. Hadn't seen that before. It's like every little corridor is a bit of a surprise. We're back to the old square now too. Old buildings, more restaurants. And now right through here is where we get to our Airbnb. And we're back at the church. Incredible view there. Flag of Montenegro up there. And we squeezed right through here. Old restaurant. Right into here. You would never guess that this is like where you get to a beautiful Airbnb. Right through here. And more bees up the stairs. The top floor. Okay, and here we are. This is top floor of the building right above that old restaurant. This is my Airbnb. First things first, check out this view. It is beyond incredible. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that was really kind of like this thing that sold me to like, okay, let's spend a few more bucks and check out this beautiful view. But anyways, this is living room, kitchen room, workspace as well, because I work remote. Kitchen, very sneaky little fridge here. All you have is water. And then you got bedroom in here. Pretty basic stuff, pretty good stuff. Everything I need, plenty of space really. But I think this is the best window for the view. Like, geez Louise, check it out. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is definitely one of the top views I've ever had to stay in at a place. Probably, if not the best view I've ever had. Like, that is so gorgeous and is worth it for sure. Kotor is such a beautiful place. But anyways, yeah, couch pulls out to a bed, and now we got the bathroom too. Cool little tub, toilet. That's me, the mirror, and that is the Airbnb. And that's about the video. Kotor is such a place, such a cool place, such a fun place that I think is, you know, not super popular, but in the next few years could really become quite popular. So if you ever are in Croatia, Dubrovnik, you know, maybe even Greece, I think it's worth it to come to Montenegro and Kotor in particular, and Podgorica as well too. But Kotor is absolutely gorgeous. You will not be disappointed. It's getting a little bit touristy in terms of prices, and a lot of European tourists seem to have heard about this place at this point, but what a beautiful place. If you're ever in Eastern Europe, I think Kotor is definitely worthwhile. I hope to be back someday. I mean, we'll see how life goes, but I love traveling. I love going to new places, figuring stuff out, meeting new people, waking up in new areas. It keeps life exciting, because without that, I think I'd be extraordinarily bored with life in general. So with that note, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm gonna be making a ton more. I love doing this stuff. I know I'm not great at making videos, but I'm gonna get better at it. I just have so much fun doing this. Just walking around strange random places. So yeah, hope you liked the video. I'm still doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway, so when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna choose a random person and give $100 to. So hey, subscribe, you might win. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. I think this is the last video of our Montenegrin series, but you know what's up next is Croatia. So I'll see you in the next video. See ya.